Question 5, I've got our factor theorem. It is a show that, so I'm going to include lots of working here. I'm going to do f of minus 6. I've got minus 6 cubed, minus 6 squared. I've got 36 a's here, minus minus there, so plus 6 a's there, plus 48, and you're told that equals 0. So here I've got 42 a's equals 216, take away the 48, 168. So I've got that a is equal to 4 as required. So now this cubic here is x cubed plus 4x squared minus 4x plus 48. And because f of minus 6 equals 0, we know that this has got a factor of x plus 6. And we're going to do a long divide now to figure out the rest of it. So it's going to be an x cubed there. That gives me 6x squared. So I need to minus 2x is there. And I need 6 times 8 is 48 on the end. It doesn't just say 2 algebraic factors, so we haven't got to do any more than that. So part A is sorted. Continuing to part B, we're going to try and manipulate this log equation to look in a similar way. So first job, I need to use my laws of logs to merge all of this side together. So I'm going to say that this is the same as log to the base 2. I'm going to take that power up there first of all, x plus 2 all squared. Of course, if you're adding a log, that means we can multiply by the number. And if we're taking away a log, we can divide by the number. That equals 3. Now the log that you know is log to the base 2 of 8 is 3. And why is that? Well, it's because 2 cubed equals 8. And we've actually got that here again, haven't we? We've got 2 cubed. So 2 cubed, all of this is equal to 8. So I've got x plus 2 all squared times by x divided by x minus 6 equals 8. Now I've got to manipulate this algebra here. So I'm going to take the bracket up to there. That gives me 8x minus 48. I'm going to square this bracket here and times it by x. So I've got x squared times by the other x makes x cubed. I've got 2x and another 2x is 4x times by the extra x gives me 4x squared. 2 times 2 is 4 times by that x there. And one more line then surely. I've got x cubed plus 4x squared. Then I've got minus 4x's plus 48 equals 0. And we've shown that it is the same as that. Now we know that this can be factorized and given an answer here. So we know that this factorizes to give this, which gives an x answer of x equals minus 6. Now this has got, look, we can't have a x equals minus 6 because then that would be logs can't be negative. Or you cannot log a negative. So there can't be an answer there. And the other part of this is x squared minus 2x plus 8. And this has got no solutions either. There's only 2 marks here, so I might have go on and actually show you that it's got no solutions because of b squared minus 4ac for that. B squared minus 4ac for that equals minus 28, and therefore no solutions. So for this 2 marks, there's 2 reasons to look at. One is that this part here has got no real solutions for the log, and then the second part is that bit there has got no solutions either.